Reed Wilkins, 6:30 Ched.
Kyle, you always hear that players and teams don't like to sit on tough performances and on losses. With the condensed schedule, I know it's not encouraging to lose, but how encouraging is it to know that you can perhaps correct some things almost immediately after they happened?
Yeah, it's nice to have the opportunity to get back out the next day and play against that team. Yeah, like you said, you always have a bitter taste in your mouth when you lose, and having the opportunity to get back at them the next day, it gives you an opportunity to right things.
When you look at last night's game, some opportunities maybe missed at the offensive end, maybe some self-inflicted wounds in your own end. Which do you want to focus on more tonight?
We want to fix everything, ideally, but yeah, we got to create more in their end, put pucks at net, get bodies to the net, create a bit of chaos, and then defensively we just got to be we just got to be smarter and make good decisions and just kind of play our game the way we have throughout camp.
Next question, Marty Klinkenberg, Globe and Mail.
Yeah, hi Kyle. You played in the NHL a long time, and I'm just wondering, going into last night's opener, how different did it feel than another year because of the shorter training camp and and no exhibition games? Was it kind of hard to expect what it was going to be like?
It was different. It was definitely different. I think combination of everything, like you said, the no fans. I don't think the shorter camp played that big of a role in it. Guys are in such good shape now, and on the ice so much during the off season, anyways, that I don't think the shortened camp made that big of a difference. But I think just playing in a game situation from a regular season hockey game. We've only played a handful of games over the past 10 months. So getting back into a game situation was definitely different and kind of allowed to get the rust off and move forward now.
Thank you very much.
Next question, Jim Matheson, Post Media.
Kyle, how did you think it went with yourself and Jesse and Josh last night as a line? How do you think it went?
I think Jesse played well. I do. I think he's looking to make plays. He had a good opportunity. Made a nice pass to me in the third period there for an opportunity, and I think it's something that it was good to get the first game out of the way, and I think we just got to build some chemistry and kind of get a better feel and a better read off of each other, so that we can sustain offensive pressure and create more. Because I think that's what we were lacking last night, and just sustained offense and consistent opportunities. So that's something that we'll generate moving forward. And like I said, good to get that first game out of the way, and we'll be more comfortable moving forward.
Thank you.
Next question, Jack Michaels, 6:30 Ched.
Kyle, I wanted to kind of follow up on the line a little bit, just from the standpoint that I don't remember a ton of lines in the NHL with 3 right-handed shots. I'm curious, is this a relatively new experience for you? And kind of just some of the pros and cons as you see it.
Pros and cons. It's kind of like any line, having a lefty or a righty. I feel like it takes away some options and it adds some options. So, from a face-off standpoint, you run different options than you would with a lefty. But at the end of the day, you still have the plays, so you can still run them. It's I too find it interesting because I didn't realize until a few years ago how left-hand dominant the NHL is. You know, it's majority of guys in the league are left, and you know, having right-handed guys is more of a rarity. So it's interesting to have three on the same line.
Because all you Canadians are lefties, it seems. But in any event, I wanted to ask you also about maybe the differences, and I apologize if this has been asked before in some of your other pressers, just anything you've picked up on from Dave Tippett that's different than when you last played for him 9 years ago that you can point to right away that you've noticed?
No, he's still the same Tip I remember. You know, he's very passionate, very excited about the game and the opportunity every night, and that comes through in how he talks to you and how he addresses the team. And yeah, he was plenty experienced when I had him in Phoenix, and had a lot of success at that point, and just to reunite with him again and you know, see that passion he has and that excitement, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to working with him again.
Next question, Rob Tychkowski, Post Media.
Kyle, I was listening to the radio yesterday, and somebody was already calling tonight's game a must-win, which you got to admit is kind of funny. But and just from your guys' standpoint, do you kind of recognize are conscious of the way the schedule is now, where every night 3 or 4 teams in your division are going to get points no matter what? Does that kind of add to the urgency, or is that something you're even conscious of this early in the season?
Yeah, definitely. It's something that we've talked about. You know, it's the way the division's set up, and playing back-to-back nights, you have to be able to get points after losing the first game, because if you don't, you're just going to be catching up, and it's going to be tough to do. So it's real important.